It's dumb, right? But what really gets my goat is, I guess people are just not informed about what immigration really is, right? And how you need to assimilate into other countries and the things that you need to do. And I'm going to give you not my opinion on immigration. I'm going to tell you what the Bible actually has a lot to say about immigration. I didn't even have time to go into fenced cities and protecting your borders. I'm literally talking about the stranger. The stranger is the immigrant, right? In the Bible, they didn't have those words when the King James was written. But just as a real quick note, this is what's triggered everything, right? This is from the Department of Homeland Security website. I'm not going to read it all for you. Like, these are different articles, but January 26, 2025, which is only a couple of days ago, promises made, promises kept. President Trump is already securing our border and deporting criminal aliens, right? It says, from the New York Post, this is just the title: federal officers swept into sanctuary cities of President Trump's first full day in office. Tuesday nabbing more than 300 illegal immigrants, criminals, including an attempted murder and a child molester, to hold him for deportation. Look, I don't even think Trump's doing that good of a job, because according to the Bible, if you nab a child molester, you're supposed to kill him, period. So Trump's weak on immigration compared to the Bible, because the Bible says, if you even hurt one of these, you tie a millstone around their neck and fling them in the sea. You know, that'd be a sight to see, right? Trump says, hey, I grabbed all these illegal immigrants. We're going over the Atlantic, and we're going to just make them walk the plank with a mill around their neck, and they're going down to the bottom of the sea. That would make pedophiles think twice about being pedophiles, right? Then it says the Trump administration is attempting to amass a large number of law enforcement officials to help carry out deportations by granting agents across the federal government the same power as an immigration officer, according to the internal memo. And then the number of Border Patrol encounters at the southern border in the first 3 days of the Trump administration is 35% lower than the final 3 days of the Biden administration. So obviously, all this rhetoric has slowed down immigration, you know, people crossing the border illegally, right? And I could go into, I mean, the other reason, it wasn't just these things. Like, a few weeks ago, we got a call from the church. I'm not going to go into it. If you were here for that, some weirdo called me telling me that I need to go against Pastor Anderson, and if I did, and he got deported because Trump's going to deport him, that he would talk to his aunts and uncles in Mexico, and he has so much influence that he would start a church for me over there. But what I thought was funny was, he's like, I'm afraid that Trump's going to deport me. I was like, well, I don't think that's going to happen, but okay.